Hey, what's happening guys? This is Shukesh. Today let's talk about the reasons why the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are the best phones to buy right now. These are so far the best phones of 2017. Samsung did a really fantastic job this year after the Note 7 fiasco, and this video is basically a follow-up to my previous upload where I've talked about 10 cons of this smartphone, but today I will mention 20 reasons why S8 and S8 Plus are the best phones of 2017. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, right now, if you want to buy a super high-end smartphone that excels in every department, then there is no other device that come close to this S8 and S8 Plus. The biggest reason is of course the huge displays. S8 and S8 Plus are the only devices having 5.8 and 6.2 inches displays without sacrificing the handling of the devices, so people are gonna buy these devices primarily because of the huge dimension of the screens. As the screen is quite tall, the aspect ratio is 18.5:9, the edges are curved, and also there is almost no bezel. You can still type or dial a number with one hand without stretching your thumb that much, and I'm talking about the S8 Plus here. S8 is much more compact. The smartphone I have on my left is Lumia 1320 with a 6 inches display, and as you can see I can barely reach 50% of the screen. So thanks to the amazing bezel-less design of Samsung and the taller aspect ratio, you can enjoy the huge display without sacrificing the ergonomics of the phone. Though there is LG G6 with very similar design profile, the curved bezel-less edges and much narrower frame at the top and bottom parts of the screen makes the Samsung flagships comparatively more compact and much more premium looking, which is my next point. The screen to body ratio of S8 Plus is crazy 84%, which is actually higher than the Xiaomi Mi Mix, and if you compare it side by side with the likes of OnePlus 3T, which is actually a well-built, good-looking smartphone, but you cannot but notice the huge bezels at the top and the bottom parts of the screen. There is much less distraction around the screen of S8 Plus, and despite having 18.5:9 display, you can actually slightly zoom into videos and games to make them full screen. I think you won't mind slight crop at the bottom and top parts of your videos. S8 and S8 Plus look like sci-fi phones from the future. I don't think there is any other smartphone in the flagship category having such screen to body ratio. If you ask me about the design, the aesthetics of the smartphone, once again I will say there is no other device that is as premium looking, as stylish as the Samsung flagships. I think Samsung offers the best color for smartphones. You can go for gold, silver or blue options with color changing back panels. I do love this black option of S8, which is actually very similar to jet black on iPhone 7, but the good thing is you have Corning Gorilla Glass 5 at the back. It's much less prone to scratches. You have to be always very careful with your jet black iPhone 7. Once again, the screen to body ratio of iPhones are the worst, I think. In fact, the footprint of iPhone 7 Plus is bigger than this S8 Plus despite having just a 5.5-inch screen. There I also have the Google Pixel with wide bezel around the screen, which is actually quite distracting, and I think Pixel is the worst looking flagship in the market. There are devices with less than half the price tag of this Pixel with better aesthetics. So my point is, if you go for the S8 or S8 Plus, you are buying the most beautiful looking premium category smartphone with big displays and best in class screen to body ratio. Your smartphone will definitely attract a lot of people's attention. My next point is the 3.5mm headphone jack. I'm really happy Samsung kept it. I don't want to rely on an adapter which you can lose anytime, and also that doesn't really look good. I have some premium headphones which I don't want to just throw away. So that's another point to consider. Now over the years we have seen huge upgrades in the RAM department, the display size, processor, camera, etc. But even last year we had iPhone 6s with just 16GB storage without any expandable storage slot. We have the S8 and S8 Plus with 64GB internal storage and an SD card slot which is expandable up to 256GB. so no need to pay extra for the bigger storage option, and you can always expand the storage using the SD card. In addition to that, the S8 Plus I have with me right now is the dual SIM variant, that is, you can actually install a secondary SIM card instead of the memory card slot. Since the storage is already 64 gig, I really don't mind this hybrid SIM slot. Next, the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are the first devices supporting Bluetooth 5.0, which offers twice the speed and 4 times the range as Bluetooth 4.2, and also there is dual audio support. You can play sound from your phone to 2 different Bluetooth devices, so you can listen to music or enjoy movies with your friends simultaneously without sharing your earphones. In addition to that, the Samsung flagships are also the first devices with ability to connect to gigabit LTE class speeds, which can be as fast as 300 megabits per second. That means you can download a whole movie within just 15 seconds. Interestingly, this connection speed is actually faster than your phone reading a flash memory card. So your S8 and S8 Plus are also future-proof. Now, during the launch of S8, Samsung announced a slew of official Galaxy S8 accessories. One of many is their new convertible fast wireless charging pad, which is perfect for your office or your bedside table. But of course, the most exciting one is the all-new Samsung DeX mobile workstation, which lets you connect your Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus to a monitor, keyboard or mouse for a desktop experience powered by your phone. It supports 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 USB Type-C, HDMI and also Ethernet ports. So whether you are in your home office or hotel room creating Word, Excel or PowerPoint presentations using MS Office mobile apps, or browsing the web using Samsung Internet, which is DeX friendly, and also editing photos using Adobe apps, and of course watching movies or playing games on a big screen is as easy as that. The heart rate monitor at the back is still an exclusive feature of Samsung devices. If you need to check your heart rate on the go and don't own a smart band, then Samsung devices are your only choice. You can check your blood oxygen level, your stress level, and this can also work as your camera shutter, which is extremely handy for rear camera selfies, and when your phone is flipped, you can just put your finger on the sensor for like 2 seconds to reject the call with a message you are busy and cannot take the call. So this extra hardware is really very useful, and S8 is the only flagship having this built-in. Now what's most interesting is, though you have a smaller battery compared to its predecessor, 3500 mAh on S8 Plus and 3000 mAh on S8 is actually more than enough. I'm getting at least 1.5 to 2 days on normal to heavy usage. I think S8 and especially S8 Plus offer the best battery backup on a flagship. Samsung is also giving you lots of options to optimize and make the best use of the battery juice. So if you are not a gamer, you can switch to the mid mode and increase the battery backup by 25%. Max mode is for emergency. If you think this WQHD Plus resolution is overkill, if you are okay with the Full HD Plus resolution, then you can actually downgrade to Full HD Plus and save battery further. Overall, if battery is one of your prime concerns on a smartphone, then S8 Plus is a great choice. In fact, I think Full HD Plus resolution is not bad at all. That's why it's the default resolution setting for the Samsung flagships. Now, I want to remind you, with these Samsung devices, you are getting 15 GB of Samsung Cloud storage, so you can secure your sensitive files and photos. If you are running out of storage, then this will help you out. Now, one of many awesome features of Samsung devices is link sharing. You can upload original quality photos and videos up to 1 gig into Samsung server and just share the link using a text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. and anyone with the link can download the photos and videos. The last 4 digits of your phone number will be the password, and after 24 hours the files will be deleted from the Samsung server. So it's a really great feature and very handy for sending large videos and photos in their original quality. The link can be opened and the files can be downloaded into a computer as well. In addition to this, there is also Secure Folder powered by Samsung Knox, which creates a secure and separate workspace for your personal life, so you can maintain two profiles like two WhatsApp or Facebook profiles, and also secure your private photos, videos, your files using enterprise level security. There are 100 plus awesome software features I can show you on these Samsung flagships. I have a special tips and tricks series videos on this S8 and S8 Plus in this channel, so check that out. I will drop the link in the description below. There is another exclusive software feature of Samsung I want to mention here. It's called Game Launcher, which is a must-try feature for gamers. When you are gaming, you will get the option at the bottom left corner which enables you to record your gaming. You can go full screen, disable your soft keys and hard keys so that you won't accidentally close the game. So this is another favorite feature of mine. Just go through the tips and tricks videos. I have shown you numerous tricks that will blow your mind. S8 and S8 Plus are by far the smartest smartphones you can find right now. Gone are the days when only stock Android devices were fast. S8 and S8 Plus with all these options can compete with any other smartphone right now. The curved edges not only make the phone compact and the screen immersive, you get extra panels and the edge screen can light up when you get notifications or incoming calls. Now I want to also quickly mention, with your Samsung device you get some exclusive apps and themes, so you won't have to rely on any third-party launcher. These themes are optimized for Samsung devices. You will not lose any software feature. You can also download icon packs and also wallpapers. So no need to look elsewhere, you get everything in this exclusive Samsung application. The always-on display of S8 and S8 Plus are extremely handy. You can put reminders and also double tap on your notifications to check them out. You can also double tap on the face widgets and access your music controller, your next event and alarm. Last but not the least, the Samsung flagships offer you the latest hardware. In fact, S8 is the first smartphone with Snapdragon 835. So considering both hardware and software, you cannot really go wrong with these Samsung flagships. So these are my reasons why S8 and S8 Plus are the best phones to buy right now. Though there are a couple of new phones coming up later this year, including Samsung's own Galaxy Note 8 and of course iPhone 8 or iPhone X, OnePlus 5, HTC U11, etc. I don't think S8 will lose its appeal. Samsung is going to stick to this design profile for a couple of years at least, so by far S8 is the best phone in the world right now. That's all in this video guys, thanks a lot for watching. This video is not sponsored by Samsung. As the title suggests, I am just talking in favor of Samsung. There is another video where I have discussed about 10 problems with S8 and S8 Plus. So make sure you check that out. This is Shukesh signing off, have a nice day.